So you people might be wondering where on earth this place is and what I was doing there. Yes,
What a country.
this is Monaco. One of the countries I ended up driving through
Coming in the opposite
when I
direction.
undertook the challenge of driving solo
Come on.
through or across Europe.
Road diversion.
I think this will be about the sixth
This
city
is Monaco.
that I have gotten
I
to so
meant-
far, driving thousands
Monaco.
of miles from the UK, just to see how far I can get.
What an interesting place.
To give myself that once in a
Right, let's see.
lifetime experience. So I ended up in Monaco from
What the
Barcelona.
heck?
And
Hey.
oh boy, I think this is one of the
Very tiny.
awful experiences. Forget about the fact that
smells
I got
well.
here in the night, and this was even around 8, 9
even
thereabouts,
find,
so not very late,
like
but the
a
whole
roadside to
town
park.
appears
Can I?
quiet and sleepy. And would you say the people are friendly? Not from what I experienced, because
Wow.
I did have an
Wow.
encounter
What am I
with 2 different
This is a car park.
security officials.
But
I think
Well,
those
the
are
way
their police officers
I came out.
who stopped me and asked me what I was doing there, and not in any way friendly manner,
You better.
the way they would say, what are you doing here, go back to your country, that kind of
Chai,
an encounter.
my people, where are
But-
they? What am I doing here?
Would I want to
Jesus.
live in a place
Why-
like this?
Why am I in
Certainly
this?
not when the people themselves or the law enforcement
Why is it bus
personnel
parked?
are this nasty, rude, and apprehensive.
Look at that.
So
Seriously?
this is
I
just
know this is your
raw,
place, yeah? Uh-huh.
uncut,
Some of us are-
unedited,
I'm still wondering if this place
and
is it's a country
Reality.
or a piece of a puzzle.
as in real
Yeah.
life experience, all expressions and
Alright, which way do I
remarks
go?
and everything were not scripted but
Hey.
real and genuine. So experience this trip with me.
I need to find somewhere.
You guys can
park.
see from the video that I kept
There's
wondering
something about the
where I
parking.
was heading to.
What is
Yes,
that notice there? I don't want
driving
trouble.
through
I
Monaco
don't want trouble.
was more like trying to find your way out of a maze. And
I don't want to
got
get home and
lost
then later I'll
several
be getting
times. And
a letter in the post.
mistaken turn
Monaco.
you make
Really? This
leads
is
you
an eyesore. This is an
into
experience.
somewhere you absolutely
Jesus Christ.
do not
Huh? What am I
really
doing?
think you are driving through. Just like how I
need
ended
to
up
just
in a car park,
Stop.
an
where am
underground
I
car
going?
park in
Oh, it's a car park.
an apartment complex.
Eh?
So this is the tunnel
Oh,
leading me straight to the car
guys,
park.
what do you guys
this
think?
block of apartments.
Jesus is
And
Lord.
to make my
How do I
way
get out of here?
of this car park again,
How
it
do
was
I
like I
get
had
out
to
of
go through
Since
several
I've come into the car, I'll have to go up.
flights of underground
Eh?
to be able to get back up.
Make a U-turn. Which
the
kind U-turn? What is the
main
price?
entrance
1 hour is
to exit.
€2.
Not only
Okay.
does it appear like a maze, but you know the way people say, everything in
about this
UK
place is so tiny.
roads and
I
all
say-
that are tiny. Believe you me, this place is worse. this country is worse. Yes. I was so scared going through
Oh, sugar. Why did I?
the
High heel.
exit path to come out of this underground car park because it was so tiny.
Parking what?
You know, so tiny. I was scared I might end up scratching my car.
Everything is even in French. You
Anyway,
can't even read properly.
At the end of the day, I managed to get myself out through the help of, you know, those two kind residents. And
I'm just going to turn
I,
round.
you know, continued driving.
Back
At a
up.
point, I needed to get fuel, and I had to stop and use my sat-nav to, you know, find out where
It's
the
so
nearest filling
tiny.
station is. And oh, by the way,
Like-
this was on a Sunday.
So
evening.
cram.
So, you know,
do I-
as with a lot of businesses
Let
in
me
Europe,
not go further.
Sunday was kind of a tricky one because I had gone round and round and round, and it was almost getting to 10 o'clock. And you know, a lot of businesses tend to close early on Sundays. So when I
Is that not an
stopped,
exit?
after exiting this car park,
Hey.
I managed to stop at the same roadside
like-
car park that I was talking about earlier on. I stopped at that car park
This is not the exit.
and then tried to search for the nearest filling station, and then I did select one. But luckily, or would I say unfortunately, as soon as I started moving out of the car park or the roadside park, and I wanted to do a turn, I wanted to turn around,
Let's
you know,
find
with the
the exit.
direction my
This one.
in-car sat nav was giving me.
I'm
It
not
meant that I
buying.
needed to go back the other way. So while I tried to, you know, be smart and do a turn on the road, there was a police car behind me, right behind me. And seeing that I was driving a UK reg, the officer turned on their lights and followed me, you know. So I stopped, and the officer asked me to show my car documents, my insurance,
Sorry?
and my license and what have you, which I gave
Oh,
to him.
I have to go. I'm going back out.
To my
yeah?
surprise,
I'm
he
going.
asked
No, sorry. Yes,
You
please.
want to go out?
Yeah.
what
Oh, that
job
way.
I do.
Thank you.
Down?
Yes,
One moment.
what job I do, meaning
Okay.
why
Okay,
would
thank you.
a black person be driving such a car? What job do I do to afford
Okay.
or to be able
Thanks.
to afford to drive such a car?
Oh, Jesus
And I'm like,
Christ. Who
seriously?
sent me? Who sent
You know.
me? Eh? This
And-
is just
and
like
tho-
that car
this
park
is
in
not about
Central London,
trying to put,
Kensington.
you know, the
Said what? I'll find my
ideas
exit.
or trying to
Okay,
make
let me
things
find
up.
my
But
exit.
what has my job got to do
Oh,
with
Jesus.
giving you
Uh-huh.
my license
It is what?
and you know, my car ownership
Public exit.
and insurance documentation, which all bore my name, showing that the car belonged to me. So why would you be asking me what job I do? I don't get it. You know,
But why is that
it would
arrow
have been,
showing this way?
you know,
This
different.
arrow is
if,
showing this way.
let's say I wasn't,
Hey.
if you weren't asking to see
Eh?
my
Hey.
car documents.
Hey,
and,
my
you
eyes
know,
have
you just
seen
met
today.
me and you want to know what job I do and those kind of stuff. He wasn't even interested in my passport. He wasn't. He
Looks
wasn't.
like the
He wanted
same
to see the
place.
car documentation. And then the next question was,
This
what
one is
job do you
only
do?
one destination I came with, so why am
Anyway.
I?
So, I just realized that now, because this wasn't like
Why
a
so
friendly manner or
many,
stuff like that,
Thingy.
So I just explained, I was just driving through and I wanted to see how their country looked like, and I was on my way out. And it's like, okay, you go. I'm like, really? Okay, I am going. I'm not interested in being here. So I also mentioned, I needed to get to the next fueling station, and then he showed me one that was open
Hi,
24/7,
how many?
and that the one I had, the one I was intending to drive to was shut.
Oh, Jesus.
So I went to managed to find my way to that filling station, and
No
I
one sent me.
refueled my car. And just as I was about leaving there, I met 2 more police officers who were standing. They had parked their car by the road and they were just standing there. And then they stopped me because they saw that a black-assed woman got out of the car and bought fuel. So,
Again.
that surprise of
Huh?
why would,
So why is the exit?
trying to match
This way.
the car
Jesus
to the
Christ,
person
Lord.
driving it. I think that is
Are
that
you
is the
sure
case
this is
here.
exit?
So I stopped by them, and then they go, where are you going? What are you doing in this country? And I'm like, I was touring, and I decided to drive through.
Where?
Is that a crime? And I'm going back out. Oh yeah, go. Away you
This
go.
is not exit.
And I'm like, how rude. How rude. Honestly, this is,
There.
I'm not joking. This is not like a joke, or this is not like me making things up, but this was my encounter with these so-called, law enforcement
Seriously?
personnel.
What the heck?
At least
Up again.
I believe even if
Exit.
other citizens
Jesus Christ.
in the country will behave in
I
such a
hope they're
manner
not going to
towards
say I should pay
strangers
because this
or
one I didn't
visitors
park.
that they
I just
clearly
came
know
in and I'm
are
going back
not
out again.
from that country, not law enforcement officials or
Right.
personnel, because they are supposed
This
to be neutral.
madness
They are supposed
It's
to
at another level.
be friendly and be
Oops.
approachable towards anyone and everyone. But no, these were rather the people who were kind of what do you want in our country? What right have you to be in our country? And clearly I have the right. I have the right to drive through, to be there. I wasn't committing any crime anyway. But that was that. So I had to struggle to
At least
find my way
my
out
birthday
of this maze.
hasn't
And if
ended
I tell you
without
it was
any
a struggle, believe you me, I really struggled
excitement.
because I
This
kept
alone is
ending up in the same place while
It's more
trying
than
to
the
get
icing on the
out of
cake.
here to get onto the motorway that
Oh
led
Jesus. Oh
towards
goodness me.
Italia.
See?
Because my next
Huh.
location
That should be a lesson.
was to get to Milan.
To
So that
all.
was my experience in general. Yeah,
It should
that was
be a
my
lesson
experience
to
in
all.
general. And as you can, when
Okay, now
I
let's
talked
see.
about this maze of a car park.
Now
Yes,
let's
that
see.
is still
This
me
is where the
in that
fight
car
is
park
going to
trying
be.
to get out. And finally, I did.
How much are they going to ask me to
So,
pay?
hope you guys enjoyed. And, I hope you guys never get to experience what I experienced during this trip.
Better. Oops. I didn't have to pay anything. Thank God for that. Jesus Christ. Huh? Right. Let's see. So it's a traffic light system. Now I have to wait till it's green before I can go. Hi! Hey! Next time, in my language they'll say, who sent you? Wantumfo. Okay. Chimo.